Hey everybody, it is Tuesday, February 25th, 2020. Still getting used to saying 2020, but it's episode 5. We are in week 5 since our first training started, and and things are going different for some people than they expected, exactly for some people as they expected. And when I say different, maybe better than you expected, maybe not as well as you'd expected. And we're at that time of the year where we're about to move into TSB, and we strategically put that at this time of the year, again, about 5-6 weeks out, where you can go get a bunch of experience and repetitions and then come back together and really readjust into what you need to go do. So today I've got Rookie and Entrepreneur of the Week, I've got K Clubs, and I've got a couple thoughts here as we move into this time of the year. So for me, the thoughts, what's been going through my head a lot is consistency. And consistency, what consistency does is it creates momentum. And momentum, you'll hear me talk about it probably until you don't even want to hear it anymore this year because it's just so important. But momentum is what comes from consistent behavior, and there's such thing as both positive and negative momentum, just like there's such things as positive and negative thoughts, behaviors, and habits. So a quote that I heard a long time ago, it stuck with me, a lot of people have heard it, is you are what you repeatedly do. And that can go in the micro, but it really builds itself into the macro. So when you think about setting and hitting goals, following your plan, doing the little things, what you're doing is you're building consistent habits, consistent behaviors, and out of that, you're going to get a level of momentum. And that momentum is either going to take you to your goal and way beyond what you ever thought you would do. Maybe it'll take you shy of your goal. Maybe it'll have you in a tough spot. And, again, you're really early in the season, whether you're in your 4th or 5th year as a senior, whether you're trying to put big numbers up as a rookie, or whether you're trying to make sure that you learn a whole bunch and run a profitable, successful business. You are so early on. If you're starting to have some bad habits, if you're missing goals, if you're not following your plan, I don't want to say that's okay, because it's not okay. However, you're early enough on right now that looking at why that's happening and what that is doing to your business in terms of where you want to go, but at the same time, understanding that part of that is that operating in an entrepreneurial environment is not easy. Having the autonomy that you've got and setting your own goals and being able to push towards something that you want to do is a privilege, and it's very challenging, which means it also has a responsibility side of it, and you're learning as you go. You are learning. So again, I think you're so early on right now. Consistency equals momentum. If you're consistently doing things and making certain decisions, it's going to take your momentum in a certain direction, which is going to take your behavior and your results in that exact same direction. So this week, I encourage you, push, drive, do whatever you can. Come into TSB if you're in Ontario, feeling good about your week. If you're out west, make sure you hit that proximal, drive towards it. You'll thank yourself for it because you're going to get momentum going in the right direction. So kick it off with our K Clubs. So K Clubs, these are getting longer. It's good to see it. But I'd love to see more people in these K Clubs and moving through them. So we're going to kick it off with a 10K Club. 10K Club. It's Lucas Aiken at 14.5. Michael Church at 12.5. Dylan Giles, you're at 14. Hugo, you're at 11.5. Connor Clark Baba, 11.4. Eric DaCosta at 13.1. Braden Hudson at 11.2. Joe Lavoie at 12. Max Lowe at 10.2. 10.2, so Matthew Vucic at 13.1. Musemill, you're at 15.8. I've got you in the wrong club. You're going to get a double shout out. Austin Udy, you're at 12.7. Rowan, you're at 10.6. Alexandru, you're at 10.5. Daniel Boughton, you are at 12.5. Himanish, you're at 11.8. Erica McAllister at 13.8. Chris Van Galen, 10.8. Josh McKillop at 10.9. Max Lowe at 12.5. And rounding out the 10K Club, we have got Eric Phillips at 11.4. Into the 15K Club, we're going to start off going backwards to Musemill at 15.8. Owen Healy at 16.5. Drew Breener at 17.6. Jesse Kwachinski at 18.7. Kalen Clark at 19.4. Midori Clark Baba at 19.2. Peter Dirksen at 19.1. Catherine Stokes at 15.3. Jamie Schultz at 15.7. Alex Britton at 17.4. And Alex Dirksen at 15K. Awesome job, guys. 20K Club, Emma Schuler alone in there at 21.9. Into the 25K Club, alone in that one is Joel Warner. So congrats, Joel, at 28.5. Great start to the business. 30K Club, empty. 35K Club, empty. 40K Club, Kiki. So Kian, nice job, man, getting yourself into the 40K club. 45K club, Emma Seed Binney. So Emma, you're at 46.3. Slada is alone in the 50K club at 51.4. We skip 55, we skip 60, we skip 65, we skip 70, and then you'll find Dylan Horner in the 75K club at 76.7. So again, if you think about our top numbers here, in first place right now in the business, most sales is Dylan Horner at 76.7. In second, we would have Slada at 51.4. Third would be Emma at 46.3. Fourth would be Kian at 41.2, and then fifth would be Joel Warner at 28.5. So if you're struggling with anything, those are great people to reach out to. Again, they're definitely putting up results. They're doing something right. Doesn't mean you're doing something wrong, but it means that you can probably add to what you're already doing by talking to those people. Rookie and Entrepreneur of the Week. We had a whole bunch of Entrepreneur of the Week options this week and nominations. So congratulations, seniors, on putting down a great week. So first nod goes to, for a nomination, is to Slada. Slada, you booked just shy 15 grand in PCs, making another incredibly strong PC week. You did a couple estimates in there as well. Great job. Dylan Giles, you did 15 estimates last week, almost 2,500 bucks in external, for a total of over 4 grand while you had a ton of commitments and trying to figure out vacation and trying to balance things out. Great job. Max Kolnick, 15 estimates completed last week. You weren't even on reading week, man, and you booked 3,500 bucks from that. That is an awesome showing as you get going and build some momentum over there. Kiki, 24K in PCs, man, putting up some serious numbers. Keep going consistent every single day, is what Kevin was telling me. So awesome job following up with all those customers. Dylan Horner, another 13 grand last week. It's been that way every week so far. 8,700 bucks in PCs, 4,500 bucks in new customers. I love the balance. Keep chipping away. And then you've got Kalen Clark in there, 5,500 bucks. You delayed your trip home, man, back to Ottawa. So that you could from Ottawa, delayed your trip back to school so that you could hit your goal. So, man, that's just the right decision. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Hitting your goal, getting that momentum going. Great job, Kalen. So our Rookie of the Week nominations. Rookies, not so many this week. You got to, again, talk to some of the seniors. Make sure you're engaged in what you're doing and learning from other people. It's one of the biggest assets that you have running this business. So we got 3 nominations. Tyra, you had 3,800 bucks in PCs. You're building some momentum after only 2 weeks completed. That is an awesome stat to put up and putting some momentum in there. Alexandru, you had 10 estimates last week. You had 2 grand in PCs, another 1,000 bucks plus booked in external. Had you at 3,700 bucks for the week. Solid week. And another one to Max Lowe. Max, another solid PC week. 3 grand booked. You're finding yourself in the K clubs. You're moving through. So the winners. Start with Rookie of the Week. Goes to Tyra. Tyra, awesome job. Congratulations. It's a solid week. Make sure you follow it up with another one, and you're going to be off to the races. And then you've got our Entrepreneur of the Week. The man, the myth, the legend right now. It's Kiki. So Kiki, congratulations on an awesome week. 24 grand, throwing in some serious results. I'd love to see you follow that up with another 20K plus week and keeping that Entrepreneur of the Week out west. There's been a bunch of those out west. So Ontario, there's more of you. But that Western crew, they're pushing it hard. So push it this week. They're going to have a little bit extra time. So do what you can, dig in through the week, and see if we can bring you can bring something else back to Ontario. So with all that said, everybody, I hope you have an awesome week. I hope you've had a great start to it. I'm pulling for you. Your coach is pulling for you. I know everyone's pulling for each other. Really looking forward to seeing everybody in Ontario. And remember, you can do it. If you're trying to figure something out, if you're pushing towards something, there is somebody else in the business that's been able to accomplish what you're trying to do. Reach out to them, use each other. Momentum is always happening. Make sure it's going in the right direction, everybody, and I will talk to you soon.